Gamecocks team leader is revealing a secret she once hid from the world, hoping to inspire others.
Senior forward Asia Wilson revealed that she has dyslexia. Through the Players Tribune, she released an essay detailing her early struggles with reading, finding out she had the learning disability, and when she hid it from others.
I mean, I hid it because I didn't want people to think that something was wrong with me. Growing up, I was forming into this basketball player that was getting all these college coaches come to schools and everyone's coming to watch, and she's just like, oh my God, the heart of South Carolina. And I just didn't want people to be like, but she can't read. And that there just struck my core. So I didn't mention it to anyone. My best friend didn't even know, because I'm like, I don't need that. I just did not need that. And then once I got to college, I couldn't escape it. Sitting down with the academic advisor, my parents are like, well, this is one thing she struggles with, and we're gonna have to find the resources to just make her feel comfortable.
Asia wasn't shy to me about letting me know that she had dyslexia. She grew into just embracing it as time went on, so much so that when I asked her to do our game day scriptures, she kind of balked at doing it, and then I just thought it would be great for her to do it in front of everyone.
I would sweat more then than I would sweat for shoot around. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to play a game at this point.
And she would poke fun of it. She would read it prior to actually reading it in front of us. She was like, y'all gonna have to bear with me on this one. They got some words in here. And I just thought she approached it the way that only Asia could do it.
We come from a Baptist background. I mean, we're churchgoers. But for Coach Staley to use that Bible as a tool to bring Asia out of her insecurities when it came to her disability, that all by itself meant the world to me. She put in the work, she put in the time, she put in the energy on the court and in the classroom at that point, and she made the Dean's List the whole 4 years she was there.
So when we revealed that she had dyslexia in her senior year, her impact was incredibly huge when it came to bringing awareness to it.
We got emails from people from other countries. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My daughter, my son, my husband, myself, we all, we have these issues as well. And to know that someone like Asia has a learning disability and she's not afraid to share it with the world, they're affected by it.
There's always a different side to a student athlete. I think it's something good, and I see the tweets of people saying they go through it as well. So it's also good to know that you're not alone in it.
One, two. Giving back to the community and making a difference in the lives of children. That's the goal for Asia Wilson and her foundation.
Hello. My biggest message with my foundation is allowing families and children to have the resources that I had to help me break through my learning disability with dyslexia. Like, there is no cure, but if you have the right resources and you're in the right atmosphere, it can make it a lot easier. And I know there's a lot of young kids out there that can do what I want to do or what I'm doing, they just don't have the resources. So with the Asia Wilson Foundation, we make sure that people have the resources that they need in order for that child and the family to be successful with their learning disability.
It's hard for kids because they're navigating and they don't understand that something about them that might be different doesn't have to define them. And so I think her approach and her empowering and talking very freely and openly about it takes the power away from whatever it is that you're dealing with.
The biggest thing is to don't let it affect who you are. Find little things that are gonna work. Like for me, I just got hooked on word searches. Word searches are my thing. I do it on the plane, I do it everywhere. But it's my niche, away from basketball. So find that outlet for you so you're not so concentrated on the disability. And I hate saying disability because it's not. It's a part of who we are, but it doesn't define who we are.
It's life-changing on a lot of levels for these kids to see somebody, hey, they're like me in this way, and look where she is, and if she can do it, then I can do it too.
Being able to do anything with that kind of impact on that kind of stage, with that kind of platform with your family has got to be a feeling that's indescribable. And she understands what it means to be a role model and to be a superstar on her level, and the reach that she has in doing so. Being a black female, that pays dividends that goes beyond anything that I could explain.
You have to give back to the community because it grows the game, and I'm a firm believer in if you can see her, you can be her. And for me to be able to be that tangible role model at the age of 25, it's a blessing.
Just being able to look back and say, I've done X, Y, and Z, but I've done it for the betterment of the women of color, women in general and for young girls and young boys. You know, everything she does, she knows that it's going to impact somebody.
I gotta always remember who I am, and that goes out to everybody out there. Always remember who you are and don't let no one shake you from that.